My mic didn't turn on. I clicked the button, didn't turn on. As I was saying. Okay, more Rimworld today. So, last time we had a little massive fire that destroyed literally everything we had, except for the little bit of steel, I believe. Let's try and not have that happen again. Other than that, though, yeah, we need to rebound after that. I mean, it literally, most of the stream last time was spent fixing that, as opposed to actually progressing. So let's not have that. Let's actually build up to a better place. So, let's see. First things first, we still have the heat wave going on, which is great. We've also got some shit that really needs to go. Like, I'm sorry, this awful steel knife, the tainted child parka and shirt, like, nah. We don't need that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a stockpile zone just over here for garbage. So this is going to be priority critical. And we're going to put tainted clothing in this area. If I can find apparel, there it is. We don't want clean apparel. But all non-clean apparel can go in there. Then we're going to have another trash zone right next to it. Yet again, critical. And in here, we're going to put any weapons that are really low durability. Actually, you know what? No. Yeah, okay. I was thinking about lowering it to just be quality, not durability, but you know what? Actually, I want to get rid of the knife, but at the same time, I'm realizing now, if I get something like a gold knife, even if it is like a low durability, it's worth a decent amount, so I probably shouldn't just trash it if I see it. But I still do need to get rid of this awful knife right here. It's terrible. Hopefully I find someone to sell it to. This isn't great. Since Emily is in a death rest right now, Zorkin's the only one who can fight that tortoise. Now, it is just a tortoise, but it's not great because he's ranged, and I prefer to have a melee character when dealing with a, well, tortoise, because it's a tortoise. It goes really slow, but it's nighttime, so he's going to be inaccurate, and it's got a shell, so I prefer to have something with, like, nice armor piercing, which melee weapons tend to have. Also, like I said, nighttime, he's not hitting any of his shots. Come on, Zorkin. Yeah, see there, that's what I mean. The armor. The one time he finally hit a shot and the armor ruined it. That's why I prefer to have a nice melee instead. I don't know why I'm trying to aim it by hand. Let's see. 33% chance to hit. 34%. 35. Come on, 36. You can do this. Zorkin, please. It is a single tortoise. Any second now, he will hit it. Oh my gosh, Zorkin. Please. At this point, I'm starting to think it'll be better if I just have you basic it to death with melee attacks. Also, I just used League of Legends terms by accident. I said basic it to death. Whoopsie. Okay, yeah, you're just gonna melee attack it to death. That's just so dumb. Okay, tend to yourself, Zorkin, you moron. At least he only got one bite. Sadly, it was on his neck, and it was, well, it's a bite, so he's bleeding, which means there's a risk for infection, and on the neck, that can't be removed. But at least the tortoise is dead now. It only took all fucking night. Good job, Zorkin. Real proud of you there. Oh, there went some of the human meat. That sucks. So you still have the steam geyser here, and another one up here, a little further away. Can't wait till we get the ability to actually use those for some power. So, yeah, Zorkin, have fun with your little meal. Go ahead and haul the tortoise, I suppose. Now, he does want to have a body part replaced, and... Oh, neutral aiming. Okay, that's pretty good. As I was saying, he wants to have a body part replaced, and he just so happens to need a new arm. So, I will replace his arm with a different person's arm at some point, which for some reason counts for body modder. I mean, you could say it's a problem with the mod, but there is actually a way to get arms in base Rimworld, but you can only get them from traders. So I don't think it's the mod's fault. I think it's just Rimworld being a bit funky, but maybe I'm incorrect. I don't know for sure. It says I need new colonist beds, but they are sleeping together, so I don't know why it's saying that. So he's just... Okay, now he's going to clean, which is something we've desperately needed for a while. I'll let him get all that done. And then he should do research after that, I believe. The corn will continue to grow. I'm glad Emily's, you know, just enjoying her sleep. I should have auto wake on. Ah, there goes the heat wave, finally. So, one thing I do want to do, when she wakes up, since she is the, they can both craft, actually. He has a better passion for it than she does. So, I'll have him do it then. I want to have some tailoring get done and make some human leather clothing for the mood buff. So, let's get a... We'll do a hand tailor bench for now, just because we don't have power set up. And I'm going to set this back to for colonists. But I'm going to make it medical. Now, I'm doing that so that Zorkin doesn't move out of this room, because it's a slightly impressive bedroom, which gives him a +3 bonus. And he doesn't actually lose anything for sharing the bed. So there's no reason to have him move. So I made it medical just so he won't do that. But I didn't make it a prisoner room so that way he can actually, like, use the tailor bench. I mean, I'm not sure. Maybe you can use the tailor bench in a prisoner's room, but I don't see a point in it. Yeah, no, just finish constructing it. I know you're not a very good constructor, but there you go. So yeah, we're gonna make some human leather stuff. Neither of them has any hats, and I figure it's because of the heat waves potential, and because wearing human leather cowboy hats is literally just like, come on, it's classic Rimworld. I figure we'll do that. So let's let Zorkin, once he finishes eating. No, he doesn't want to do it. Oh yeah, I made hauling and cleaning his main duties. Whoopsie. I forgot I did that at the end of the last episode. That's my bad. Female psychic Sue, that means literally nothing for me because Emily's in death rest, but whatever. At least her death rest is almost done. Hopefully we'll have a casket ready for the next time she needs to do it. A marine helmet, good. But an unknown threat. How far away is it? Oh, that's a bit... I mean, it's a bit close. It would only take 0.4 days, but the problem is Emily needs to be awake for it, so I have to wait for Emily to wake up and then she can go... Then she can go do it, is what I was going to say. I'm going to tell them right now to not wear... well, I mean, I guess they can wear that. I'd rather her wait and put on the thing he's making before leaving. And I will have her drink from him right before she leaves as well. Hopefully he doesn't get raided during that time, but I just want to make sure she's topped up for the trip, in case she has to use any abilities. There, so now she's she's a revered bloodfeeder, uniform thoughts, yada yada yada, but she's got the human leather cowboy hat for another +2. So she's pretty happy with that. Now, however, it's time for her to just drink, top up herself on blood. And I don't actually know if I have a caravan spot. Oh, I do. Let's build that over here. And let's have her go. So form a caravan. We're gonna go to the stash. It'll now take 0.8 days, I guess, because now she's gonna have to sleep through the night. Oh well. So, of course, she's going to bring with her some food, 2 meals. She doesn't need any herbal medicine, actually, so I'll just leave it at 2 meals. Anything else that I would want her to take with her? I mean, we are going to pass by a place where she can trade, right? So because of that, I'm going to take all this garbage. And we can just sell it on our way by. And anything they don't want, I will just trash, basically. I'll send the gold, too. I'd rather have the silver right now, and the seed. Then as for the leather, I don't want any of that. except for plain leather. Plain leather I like. I enjoy using plain leather. So yeah, go ahead and get prepared, Emily. Have a good one. Enjoy your trip. I don't know why she started walking one way and then changed her mind there. Okay, so he's got enough food to hold him over until she's back. Unless it rots. No, he's got enough food. Right now he's just gonna do some relaxing. How about you real quick finish tailoring and put on that hat, dude? It only needs like 16 work left, so. You're carrying it for some reason. There you go. I will clear the forest, but they should enjoy wearing them, so I don't know why they'd take them off. So yeah, now both of them, he's only got a +1 for it, because his is from the religion, whereas hers is just her being a vampire. So he's not as buffed by it, but like, it is still nice. Depending on what I have them wearing, if I gave them even more human leather, then they actually could get up to, I think, a +4, which is nice, but honestly, I'm just leaving it at the cowboy hat for now. Of course, a trader shows up when all of the stuff I would possibly want to trade is gone. That's nice. But oh well. Not like Zorkin has a very good trading stat anyway, literally a 0. But just for the hell of it, let's see what they've got. Just to see. I mean, the plasteel, I guess, would have been nice, but yeah, not really anything that important. Also, what happened to your health? Oh yeah, the blood loss. I forgot. Forgot I literally drained him. So yeah, this trader didn't have anything that would have been that worth it anyway. It would have just been another place to sell things. I'm gonna have her sell it on the way back, by the way. The reason why is I don't want to carry the silver with me into here, just in case that affects the danger that I'm going to be fighting. I'm not sure if having money on you, since you would technically have a higher worth, would do that or not. I'm not sure exactly how it works. But let's go find out what the danger is. Now, in my experience, it tends to be animals. Like, very often, it tends to be animals. So I've been ambushed by, oh no, just a 13-year-old girl who is ruined by her species. Also a masochist and a fast learner. Oh, that's actually a pretty good... what's her health look like? Ooh, peg leg. That's a decent character, I'm not gonna lie. It sucks that she's only got the childhood stat, but the animal skill is always gonna be good at attacking, but she's got decent social and intelligence with the burning passion. She's got the ability to learn crafting pretty well. This is gonna be a case of, if she dies, oh well, I won't be that upset. If she lives, oh well, maybe I'll take her in. I don't know. So I'll pick up this marine hat, and I will go try to maybe down her, maybe not. Can I blood feet? Yeah, okay, I was gonna say, can't use it on someone who would resist. Now, she is the attacking, so she does do extra melee damage, but she's also a 13-year-old. Okay, so now the question is, do I save her? So, I am incapable of medical, so I would have to use coagulate to tend her wounds. Because she will die in 4. Oh, and her other leg was cut off. Yeah, that's a deal breaker. Well, time to top up on blood, I suppose. Now death in 2 hours. Well, let's just speed that up. Yeah, come on, we're killing her nice and fast so she doesn't have to suffer. And so we can carry her corpse. Yes, that is part of the reason why. So we're gonna go drop off our traveling items that we're planning on selling here. Take the corpse with us. Never mind, we can't take the corpse with us. Too heavy. Darn. Well, I guess we just killed her to make her not suffer. Well, we'll say that. We'll pretend like we're a good person for murdering that 13-year-old girl. Well, to be fair, that was an ambush set up by her. Anyway, now that we have that marine helmet, the cowboy hat I made for Emily, kind of a waste. I'm not gonna lie, because she's gonna be wearing that marine helmet like 24/7. The only reason she isn't wearing it right now is because in the off chance, and I mean off chance, that we get to the Empire and we actually have enough money to buy a better helmet, which I doubt we would, but we need to sell the one that we just found in order to afford it, I would. Like, if there's like an excellent quality one. But I think that'd be too expensive. Even with the stuff we have to sell, I don't think any of it's worth enough to go from a good to an excellent. But if it was, I wanted her to have it on hand. It probably won't be, though. But yeah, she'll be wearing a helmet pretty much 24/7, because unless her head is cut off or her brain is destroyed, she can't die. So having a good helmet is literally the best thing for her. So yeah, honestly, one day I'm gonna have a cataphract helmet for her, because I want her to never lose her head. And she'll be wearing them 24/7, whichever helmet it is that she has. She will be wearing it 24/7 so that she cannot have her head cut off. Oh, I forgot how the Empire works. Well, we'll trade with the Red Muleer here, I suppose. It won't add too much more travel time. It'll be, how long will it take to get there from here? 0.6 days. Yeah, I'll be fine. Emily can do that. I just want to get rid of the junk I'm carrying right now. Now, he is going to be low on meals now, so let's see. Is there anything... where's this turkey at? How close are all the animals? Okay, so I guess this turkey would technically be the closest. Oh, I want to get behind it so it doesn't run towards the edge of the map. Ooh, good. Where'd you hit it? Oh, in the head. Oh, perfect, Zorkin. The first time you've ever hit something well. Honestly, just melee it to death. I know you'll get injured, but you're a doctor anyway. You can deal with it. And I want to make sure it dies without running out of the map. Yeah, you did get a bite on your thumb, which gave you minor blood loss. That's one way of putting it. I would say barely any, but haul the turkey, and you're not going to use medicine for that. I know we have an herbal med. You're not using an herbal med for a cut finger. That is just overkill. So yeah, go for a walk, whatever, and then after you're done, go ahead and butcher. I know, no, you don't have to butcher. It's time for bed. I don't want to keep you awake too long. Now, hopefully, we do get raided soon, or some other way of getting a person in our colony that is an adult, so that we can, not until Emily's home, mind you. So that way we can take off their arm, replace Zorkin's arm. It'll make him happy about being a body modder. It'll give him manipulation so he won't be as awful with that bow. And all around just be a lot better of a character. Now, since that cowboy hat for her is basically wasted now, I'm going to make a couple of... Oh, never mind, hold on, we're trading. The berries she picked up I can sell, because why not? Let's sell all that, the seed, all these, everything, and let's sell the gold. Seems they don't want to buy the tainted clothing I'm carrying. I don't really blame them. Let's see. Anything useful, or is she just bringing back money? I mean, there is some plasteel, but other than that, ooh, a cow. I could afford just a female cow. I can't afford a bull as well to breed them, which is sad because I'd love to. But having a cow would be a massive boon. I'm also not going to quite sell all the berries because she needs the food. I'm going to leave it be for now. I might regret it, but I'm going to go under the assumption that if I need a cow later, I can go buy one from them again. Hopefully they'll have it in the future. Because, like, you know, a cow is really useful. Cows and chickens are, like, the literal two best things to farm when it comes to food production. Cows just produce so much milk, and chickens produce so many eggs that you can have just those two and produce enough food to, like, hold your colony over, as long as you have a big enough pen. Violence for fortune. Okay, imps is scary, however... Oh... An aesthetic nose is neat, I guess, but I'm more thinking of the hyperweave or the low shield pack. I mean, the low shield pack is single use, so probably not. Although the nose is worth the most to sell. Tell you what, I'm gonna think about it while she's coming back, because Emily has to come back. While she unloads the inventory. So let's see here. Hyperweave is nice, but you need so much of it that I think I'm just gonna accept it for the aesthetic nose. Why did you put that in there? It only dirty apparel is supposed to go in there. You're also gonna wear that, so I don't even know why I have you hauling it. There you go. So now she's got a marine helmet permanently. That's very useful. Also, Zorkin over here can have his fun doing that. I never did actually do what I was doing earlier. Let's make some pants out of human leather. As a matter of fact, let's just do until you have one only allowed ingredients. And quality needs to be normal or higher. And then we'll do the same thing for a button-down t-shirt and a duster. I know we do not have anywhere near enough human leather. I am fully aware of that. This is just preemptive. Oops. And only normal. There we go. The reason for that I'm doing that is so that way, as we get more and more raids and more people to break down, we can eventually be wearing full human leather clothing. For now, though, we'll get the human leather pants that she can put on so that she'll be happy once more and get another little happiness boost. Although Zorkin technically needs it more right now. I don't know. We'll let him wear it, I guess. So yeah, now his now he's got a +1 in addition to the other +1, so he's up to +2. Probably not as worth it as hers would be, to be honest. I don't think it is, but whatever. So let's continue our research on smithing so we can get that done. But yeah, let's see. We've got a little bit of food, so we should probably get more. Are you full up, Zorkin? You are. Then I hope you don't mind. Just gonna have a little sip. Let's see. That's just a rat. We need something a bit more filling. She could go for a muffalo at this point. She's pretty damn strong. I'm gonna have her go do it. I think she could take on this muffalo. Now, I do want to do a piercing shot first, because it's gonna do a little bit of extra damage then. And it didn't cause it to fight. Huh. Guess it counted as ranged. Matter of fact, if it didn't count for the sake of a fight, then maybe I could do it again. I can. I know that blows through a lot of hemogen, but I literally just topped up for a reason. I was expecting to need to do that. There we go. Now we got a muffalo, so that's nice. There we go. Now we've got some more meat on the menu. Hopefully, oh wait, I forgot about the raid. Yeah. There we go. As I was saying, hopefully we get another raid soon, but that means we definitely will. Won't be that soon, though. I'm pretty sure that said in 4 days. Yeah, 4 days until then. And it is an imp, which is scary for Emily. She takes all that fire damage. We need to be careful. Okay, so now we get to butcher the muffalo. That'll give us a huge amount of meat. Definitely happy with that. Now, I did say previously that we were going to need to get a freezer built, and in that freezer, you know, we would have it near the corn, but in that freezer, we'd be able to keep the temperature regulated. In order to do that, though, we do need air conditioning, and we need a reliable power source. I'm going to wait until I get geothermal, just because I don't like having to use batteries that much. I mean, we do have batteries research, so I prefer to use it for, like, lighting, so that if something happens and the batteries run out, it's fine. But I will actually do that now, because I did forget that I already had batteries research. That's my bad. We do need more components. Hold on. Where's some components to mine? Ah. Mine all that. Any more components? Very components light on this map. Not very many. Definitely a negative to being on a flat map. That is for sure. Now, Zorkin, how much blood loss are you sitting at? 20%. That means I don't think I can drink from you. Yeah, will cause major blood loss. Oh well. I am gonna have him change back into his synth thread, by the way. It would just benefit Emily so much more. Because let's look at this. Wow. Human leather pants 2 and then human leather pants 0. That's... oh yeah, it's because of her bloodlust that she's getting it. Okay. It wasn't because she's a vampire, it's because she's got bloodlust. Forgot about that. She's also trigger happy, which does nothing, and she's a misandrist, which, neat. I forgot that she was bloodlust, though. That explains a lot. You can go ahead and wear the black synth thread, I guess. I would assume that they're the exact same, but they look cooler. Although we don't see them on the character model. Which is a real shame. They should make it so that you can see it on the character model. Thanks for the blood. He delivered himself straight to me. Now, I did put her consume hemogen below 80. Why did she not haul that? You bitch. I did set it to that, and then I realized she doesn't automatically drink from other people, so there's no real point in putting it there. Instead, I'm going to put it at consume it below 20. That way, if she gets low, she'll drink from a pack if we have it, but otherwise she will not waste and drink from a pack. I thought that that would automatically have her drink from him, but it does not do that. So yeah, let's get all these components so that we can also have enough components for actual power generation, because just having enough for batteries does nothing for me. It's quite useless if all you can have is batteries and nothing to actually power them with. Ooh, nice. Even more machinery. I was hoping there'd be more, but I wasn't sure. Royal Ascent, I don't care. No one likes the royalty DLC's ending. It's such a boring one. You just make a character get more and more annoying until eventually you win. Plus, let's be honest here, we don't play for victory. We play for, you know, the story we tell. I'm sounding like Tynan. Tynan? I don't know how it's pronounced. The creator of the game. Okay, this time she grabbed the components. So, let's go ahead and get the battery. I say the battery, I'm gonna have 2. I'm gonna put them in the kitchen next to the stove. No, actually, I'm not. I need to put them somewhere smart, because they could cause a fire. How about I make a little hovel of a room for them? I'll do it over here, I suppose. Well, we'll make it a little bit bigger so we have room for more batteries. So, you know, 1, 2, 3, 4. How many batteries you want? 4 should be good. And yeah, we're just gonna have 1, 2, 3, 4 batteries. And we could fit a 5th one if we need to, but I doubt we will. And then, we can hook up power. There we go. And I will tell her to build the roof ASAP, so that way if a rain comes on after she builds the batteries, they'll already be, fine. Well, I guess Zorkin's gonna do it, so he's gonna take 3 years. He has to cut that damn tree. Of course, he would prioritize that. He didn't even do anything. He just cut the tree and then he went to play horseshoes. Oh my, I love the characters in this game sometimes. Also, hey, the tainted apparel's starting to deteriorate away. Now, I know that my people are okay with wearing tainted shit. The reason I'm destroying it is because it won't sell. If it's not gonna sell, and it's not as good as what I'm wearing, I'm gonna keep it out there in the trash. If it's something as good as what I'm wearing, then I will equip it by hand. There's a raid. Thank goodness. Also... wow, a kind misogynist, that's a combo. Night Owl. You're bad at, like, everything. Except art, but that's not a good enough reason to keep you. And you've got a poor knife and 2 melee skills, so I'm not really scared of you, Newton. Also, notice how it is raining. I called it, that it could suddenly start raining. Hey, Newton. Have fun. Now, hopefully we down him and not kill him, because I'd really like the body part we would get from him. Right leg and left hand cut off. You know what? I'm just gonna long jump away and let him bleed out. Because if he bleeds out, not like completely, but if he bleeds long enough, he'll go down, and then I'll be able to take his right arm. That's the only arm I can take now because I cut off his left hand. So I'll let him go ahead and heal up Emily. Newton's just bleeding all over our crops. Thankfully, he's already at minor blood loss. It's going up nice and fast. I am going to turn this back into a prisoner one. Come on, go down. Yeah, I was afraid he'd take too long to go down. Emily, please, actually no, Zorkin capture him because you need to heal him right after. So there we go. We stopped the bleeding enough that he won't die as well. And we got a free packaged survival meal out of it. But now the goal is to use some herbal meds to harvest that arm. Wait a minute. Emily's incapable of medical. Zorkin is the doctor. Zorkin's the one who needs the new arm. We'll collect the arm for now so that we have an arm for when we get a new doctor. The idea is when we find someone new who can do doctoring, we'll already have it ready, I guess. 'Cause that's all I can really do. Also, let's strip him so that we can... Ah, geez, that clothing is awful, but I guess it'll at least sell for something as long as it's not tainted. Same with that steel knife, I guess. Oh, there went the buffalo meat. Great. Now we do have the medical emergency that is Newton. Still having the extreme blood loss. We're also almost out of... No, we're not almost out of steel. It's just there. She's not delivering it yet. So, Zorkin can operate and take the arm a while so that it's ready whenever we find someone new. And then we can just turn Newton into some more clothing. There we go. We got his arm successfully. Go ahead and train your medical skill on him, I guess. Okay. Now, there's nothing else to really do, so let's euthanize him. Actually, what am I thinking? Emily, go drink up. Can't believe I forgot that we have like our own way of executing prisoners. It won't give us the points that we would normally get, but it does give her blood, and considering she used some blood to kill him by jumping away, it's worth it. I don't know why it's unpause at 2 and unpause at 5. Yeah, no, both of you unpause at 2. So yeah, now we've got a nice amount of human leather meat. Human leather and meat, not human leather meat. That's not a word. So Zorkin will have his fun doing that. Emily's collecting us some more wood. Could she drink more from Zorkin yet? She can. I just need to keep her getting her hemogen up. I don't want it getting too low. I want to keep her always topped up in case an emergency happens and she needs to suddenly use a whole bunch of abilities. That's how I feel about Psi Focus too. I tend to try and keep that as high as I can. I know that it decays faster the higher it's at, so that one kind of upsets me, trying to keep it high, but not much I can do. Also, the battery, the first one is done. Zorkin really just doesn't seem to want to build shit. I'm just deconstructing those before they get refueled. Emily's making some more pants so that way Zorkin can get his little bonus as well. And the corn is starting to blossom. Hell yeah, that means it's 65% of the way. So soon we will have all the food we need, but that does mean I need to set up that freezer ASAP, so can we please get work on the power? Finish the walls, please, before a raid comes here, because I think we have the raiders for the imps coming soon. Okay, we've got... Now we just have to get the power lines in. And I'm missing it. There we go. We will use a wood-fired generator, because wind turbines, although they are nice because they're... they are free, though. Yeah, I'm greedy. I'll do the free one. Actually, you know what? Let's just go straight for geothermal. I should do wood-fired. It would make more sense to do wood-fired, wouldn't it? Wouldn't it? I'm gonna do it. And it won't be in a room. It's just gonna have a roof over it so that it doesn't get rained on. That way, we can generate power faster with that than with the wind turbine. Because right now I just want to get power into these batteries as soon as possible. And I will now work on a windmill so that we can have multiple power sources filling up power at once. Oh, is that gonna... Oh, that counts as part of the windmill. That's nice. Deconstruct those things and cut all the plants in this whole area. so that it goes as fast as possible. But yeah, I want the wood fired because if I'm pretty sure it produces more. It does 1,000 watts. I think the windmill doesn't do 1,000 unless it's a thunderstorm. So my whole plan is that by doing it this way, the batteries will fill up faster. And then once the batteries are completely full, I will just connect the windmill completely and turn off the wood-fired one. Well, actually, I don't even have to connect it at all. I'll just turn off the wood-fired one at that point and stop refueling it. And it'll be there as emergency power, nothing more. One day far in the future, once we get geothermal hooked up, and I mean like all the geothermal hooked up, I'll completely destroy these because they'll just be free components at that point. Oh no, the power output is just straight up higher on the wind turbine. I don't know why I thought that it generated so little power. Oh well, I guess I was wrong. Auto cut the trees, please. Well, I guess I wasted some components making this wood-fired generator then. But at the same time, it is still extra power. Would have been better to just have two, the wood-fired ones, but oh well. Here are the imps for the quest. So they have, it's a bowman. We do have to be worried a bit, because like I said, fire breath, very bad. For that exact reason, I want to go attack them early. Him, it. I'm going to attack it early. I say it because it will be dead soon, so I don't care what gender it is. We'll let Zorkin go here. There we go. He didn't even get a chance to do his fire breath. And we got him while he's down. Which means, instead of killing him directly, we did it that way, which means we could capture him and take some organs. However, do we want to do that? Yeah, of course we do. What am I even talking about? Of course we do. And the pod arrived with the aesthetic nose that we're gonna sell, because there's no point in keeping it, really. I mean, we've already got Emily over here, I believe is beautiful, if I remember correctly. Yeah, physically appealing, plus 20. Although I guess we could install... wait, no, never mind. I was gonna say we can't install it in Zorkin, because I was gonna say we could install it in Zorkin and then we'd be able to give him body mod or modified, but I forgot, again, that he's the doctor. I keep forgetting that. Oh well, we can at least take his organs. We do need more herbal meds for that, though. So where's some more herbal meds? Maybe not quite that many. There we go. And a royal tribute collector is here. That's nice, I guess. I mean, I'm not giving them shit, but... it's the thought that counts. Also, I accidentally hit a button to pull up the room stats. Did not mean to do that. So, let's go ahead and start harvesting stuff that would be worth good money. So, we don't want to take the spine because that'll kill them. I'm pretty sure. We want to take all that. Don't take one of the kidneys. Don't take one of the lungs. I'm pretty sure the stomach and liver kills, and the brain, obviously, no. And we'll go ahead and allow medicine so that we can actually do the treating. And we'll just start taking their body parts. Surgery failed. Well, guess what? Treat that without any medicine. Because I don't want to waste the medicine on it. That did kind of ruin a lot of body parts, sadly. I can't take either of the eyes now. Yeah, these are not traders. I don't know why. For some reason, I was like, oh yeah, trader. Oh well. So surgery did fail, like, catastrophically, pretty much, but whatever. Kind of have to min-max here to keep medicine as high as I can. Oh, that just doesn't even cause blood loss. Drifter desires charity. All I'm hearing is more body parts. Careful shooter and wimp. Wow, a wimpy dirt mole. Well, thanks. No one cares about charity here, so I don't really think anyone is going to be unhappy by that. Well, I do wish we had some more herbal medicine. That's definitely what we're going to grow next after the corn. Good, an awful knife. That's exactly what I wanted. Now you were also gonna harvest everything, not the spine, not one kidney or one lung, no stomach, liver, or brain. And put you to the I keep wanting to save the game. I keep forgetting I'm playing on commitment mode. Whoopsie. Now, one thing I will do is I will blood feed on both of them. Zorkin's in a minor break risk because he's an idiot and he didn't eat. That's nice. We do need to get this freezer soon, so thankfully the batteries are filling up, so I will start building it tomorrow. So the freezer, I'd like it to be a decent size. How about 9 by 9? And then we'll have a bunch of shelves in there. And I'm putting a door on either side so that the kitchen can go next to it. The kitchen, like, it's going to be a new kitchen, mind you, will also be 9 by 9. I did it by 10 by accident there. The internals only being 7 by 7, of course. And the kitchen, where do I want the dining room then to be? Because I don't want it to be in the same room. It'll probably end up being on the other side over here. Honestly, I could just I could do it this way. Yeah, and then have this be the dining room. Although I want the dining room to be bigger. So I know, I have a better idea. So I'll do it like this. And then have this. I guess I could have put the door over here instead. That would have made more sense. There, and then this will be the dining room. Now, I do need to cut all these plants first. And I'm going to forbid all of the stuff here, except for the doors, I guess, because I don't care about that. Because we need more steel before we can do that. So I will deconstruct the steel over here, because that's some nice free steel. And then I will mine some after all is said and done. There's some up here. Is there any closer to the base to mine? Yes, right here. There we go. So I'll let Emily cut all these plants, mostly just for the trees, but I mean, I just do it that way so that the stumps will get destroyed as well. Emily, please hurry up so that we can cut all these plants and you can start mining. Meanwhile, Zorkin is doing his thing with the medicine. We are out of food, I just realized. I cannot believe I only just now noticed that. Something to hunt that would give a nice amount of food. I saw the Muffalo, but I'd rather kill the Mega Sloth. Okay, well we got the Mega Sloth revenge. Oh well, it means I'll save on Hemogen, I guess. Death in 8 hours. The tail got destroyed completely. There we go. Now Emily can just go ahead and bring that back. She's going to be a bit slow because she did get injured quite a bit there, honestly. Like, really badly, especially on her left leg. So her moving is down to 40%. Quite bad. But she'll be fine. She's deathless. Worst case scenario, she has to death rest for a little bit. Yeah, okay. Go tend to her and then rescue her. She got up and went right back down. You don't need to rescue her. I changed my mind. She'll get up on her own. When she does, she needs to grab her sword. Any second now, she'll get up. Your sword's decaying. Come on. Any second now. Really? You're taking this long to get back up? Okay, fine. Rescue her and actually just prioritize her sword. I don't want that decaying too much. She can stay out there sleeping on the ground. A wild man with jealous and misogynist, and is also a pigskin. Well, that's some meat that just got delivered. Emily finally woke up, so I'll let her go ahead and equip that sword. I know he's tired, but he needs food to be made ASAP. Also, I'm just gonna real quick change over to their health and say right now, they don't get to eat anything. Because I don't care if they starve to death. They're a waste of food, because they are food. No, don't fucking eat it raw. Why is he so slow? Weird. He cooks so slowly. Is that his manipulation being low? You know what? Actually, what is that wild man's, Ooh. Yeah. I was gonna say, what's his medical? Let's remove some more body parts. Matter of fact, let's just focus on one for now. Easier to min-max then. Zorkin, you just injured that guy and went to Cloud Watch. Nice job. get more heal root. That way, we can keep doing surgeries. Yep, go ahead and remove more body parts. We need as much money as we can get. And use all that money to hopefully afford a good slave if one becomes available. Also, seriously? Are you ever able to succeed at surgery? Ninjak, I genuinely don't care. Okay, you slightly inconvenienced me by attacking that. I now care. Oh gosh, and it's not enclosed now. You little bastard, you slightly cost me time and effort. Just for that, I'm no longer taking your organs. I'm just gonna fucking kill you. Oh, well. Never mind. You're just gonna die on your own. Oh well, more meat for us and human leather. Emily's getting some more heal root for us. It's the wild heal root. The corn is thankfully going to be done soon, but I do need to get this stuff done soon. So I'm gonna... What? It needs to be items? Really? I have to do this by hand for some reason. That's something they should have as an option, though, to unforbid in a, you know, blueprints that have been forbidden instead of that, but whatever. Let's turn off automatic refuel. Well, an infection for Sue. Well, guess who just got upgraded to being executed? Really? You need medicine to execute someone? Whatever. I just want the point for my ideology. Oh, it doesn't even give me one. Well, that's upsetting. I also didn't take his clothing first. Oopsie poopsie. This does give Zorkin more free time, though, so I'm not that upset. Temporary workers? What's Ray Wolfen's stats? Greedy. Not liking that. Also, not very good at other stuff. I mean, you're fine, I guess, at plants and crafting, but you aren't going to relearn it, like, very fast. You're 44 years old, yeah. And you're incapable of medicine, which means it's a definite no. If you gave me a doctor, I would have said yes. Yes, let's get some more human flesh for the menu. Just gonna forbid that door because we need to get this done as soon as possible. I guess I won't get rid of the granite urns. I'll instead claim them and put them in the bedroom. So that we have an even more impressive bedroom. Yeah, get your recreation up. After that, clean some dirt so you have a nicer room again. Hopefully my doctor is also really good at cleaning. And by really good at, I mean capable, because that's really all you need. Oh, sleepy. I wish that drinking blood counted for the cannibalism need. Because frankly, you are eating human flesh in a way if you're drinking the blood. There. Speed it up for Zorkim a little bit. Zorkin, not Zorkum. Really? You need to do it in that order? The only problem with that mod that makes hauling stuff faster is that sometimes they just do it in a really stupid way. I'll probably blood feed from Zorkin if I hit 80 before we get another raid. Okay, freezer is almost done. I just need to actually get the cooler and the power connected for the cooler. So quickly, let's connect this, please. We're constantly running out of steel, so thankfully we're mining a decent amount more, and since we're just building power lines at this point, it doesn't cost a lot. Oh wait, no, we have the coolers too. What am I thinking? So I want this to be target temperature 28. So that way, it's not quite 30, where like just opening the door makes it warm up. Oops, too much. Yeah, he's hauling the urns now. Oh, and the corn has finally started finishing, so can we please hurry this up? I'm gonna copy these settings and paste them here. Then I'm gonna put the fueled stove. Actually, I'm gonna keep the fueled stove there, and I'll just have the meals have to be delivered quite a long distance. It's kind of annoying, but let's get some wooden shelves as well. I didn't think this through with this size. There, that'll work. Zorkin, no, work on the power. I tell you by hand to do it. There we go. Now the room is freezing. Means he's going to be working in the cold, but oh well. Can you please work on the shelves soon, dude? And great. Thank goodness that didn't get worse than it could have been, though. All that corn in there. On Zorkun, wake up. Good enough for me, whatever. You're going in here. I'm suspending the cooking for now. School of Masterwork, who cares? It doesn't hold more, so I don't care. Okay, now you haul all of this shit in there. Go ahead and haul all of this. Oh, she doesn't have a high enough plant skill. She's at 6. I can't do heal root. Well, we can do psychoid. That'll get us some money, all right. You can't get food, you can at least get drugs. Alternatively, I could do cotton, so I could do a whole bunch of carpeting. Carpeting might be nice, but I think the money is nicer. I can always buy cotton. Going for a walk. Just enjoying your time out there, you know, after you deconstructed some steel. That's good enough of a break for you. Chop chop. It's about time you repaired that shit. Now this bedroom is considered awful. I'm pretty sure it's because of the massive amount of dirt. Now it's somewhat impressive again. Also, hello Raiders. Raider. Jogger and fast learner. You could be a really good crafter, but you are 42 years old as well. But fast learner, extreme burning passion for crafting. You know what? You've got 4 medical. That's enough for me. If nothing else, I can have you try and hopefully get a high enough medical skill to treat Zorkin. You're not a medic, but you could be a medic. You can learn to be a medic. Unless that was your eye that just got cut out. Well. Emily, are you actually losing this fight? Are you for real? For real, Emily. You lost a fight to a fucking 42-year-old with a knife. A fucking pensioner. Not actually a pensioner, but like... No. No, 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 no. What's your movement speed? 2.84. What's... 3.68. I might be able to catch up. Come on. Oh, Zorkin. Come on, Zorkin. How did you lose in that fight? And how did you only hit one shot? Oh yeah, because your fucking arm problem. So, now we gotta ask ourselves, what do we do in this situation? I kind of need her for combat. She is so necessary. You know what? Executive decision. I know it's cheaty. Okay, I'm just gonna have to damage until down. I know it's cheaty. I know that I said I do not cheat very often, but that is actually just bullshit, and that's why I don't feel bad. I don't understand how Emily lost that fight. Emily has a 17 in melee and is using a masterwork. Where's the masterwork sword? Oh, okay. She's using a masterwork sword, 12.48 melee damage per second versus 5.85 on a fucking 48-year-old. She is a Neanderthal, so she has strong melee damage. I understand that, right? But it's only a 150% multiplier. Okay? And I understand she's robust, so she takes less damage. That is still way, way more than it should have taken. Because I'm cheating, to make it fair, I will not let myself have any of the items from her. I will pretend like the raid didn't happen instead of getting the materials I should have gotten from them. But no. Just no. That is absolute bull. I refuse to believe that that happened legitimately. Like, I know that it's just RNG, but like, let's look at this. Goose hacked Emily in the left foot, so then Emily stabbed Goose in the eye. So that's the other thing. She was missing an eye. That's the other thing to remember here. Yes, she does more damage than my character in per hit, and yes, she does take less damage. But my character had like 6 times her melee stat and had both working eyes and had a weapon that also did like 6 times damage. Hit her in the arm as well. Like, I mean, I guess Emily was hitting the arm as well, but like, Goose basically got one really good hit that completely destroyed Emily's health bar. I just think the strong melee damage is such a annoying ability. So I don't know what happened to the power there. I don't know why it got... Oh yeah, it's because of this event. But yeah, that is... That's just stupid. I'm not even gonna act like I did that because it was like I'm not gonna act like I did that and it's an honorable thing. Like, I know it's dishonorable to cheat, but just come on. How do you lose that? Robust and strong melee damage should not be that unbelievably strong of traits that they just make you insta win like that. That is too fucking far. Sorry about that. I like I said, I do feel bad cheating, but at the same time, it's unforgivable for the game to just be that scummy. Mad squirrel. Well, Emily, can you take on a squirrel or will that fucking kidnap you too? It will injure you. Wow. I cannot believe that. And I would have wanted if Zorkin had helped too. I didn't have Zorkin going because I figured Emily could take on some fucking pensioner with a knife. With 4 melee. Ugh. Neanderthals are busted, man, when it comes to combat. Also, stop making the pants. We're gonna suspend pants because we need you both to have the full clothing first. Thanks to the wood fire generator, we don't have to worry about running out of power, you know, even if the windmill doesn't work at all. Please haul the corn as you go. Why are you not hauling all of it at once? Yeah, there you go. There you go. I don't know why she was sometimes hauling using the mod and sometimes not. I enjoy the music of Rimworld quite a bit. I don't know about you guys. I just think it's very well made. There we go. Bedroom's back to being somewhat impressive. Little urns add to it. Stop botching the harvests, please, Emily. I'd like to be able to actually have some corn left over. He says, knowing full damn well that I'm gonna have way too much corn. Neighbor, sure. What are your stats looking like? Incapable of medical pyromaniac. Well, why don't you clean up the prison you're gonna be staying in a while? Also 68 years old. Wah, wah. Quest failed, oh well. So, you're gonna be my blood. Absolutely. Go ahead and go drink. And now Nabor has given me all the blood I could need. It's had extreme blood loss risk. But let's go ahead and take some body parts. We don't have an extra spine, so maybe I should take the spine. Nah. I think what we need right now, we need a new heart. Where is her heart? Can I not take her heart? Where's her heart? Am I blind? There it is. Clearly, since he failed at a bunch of other surgeries, heart surgery will be the next easiest thing. I wish he would have cleaned the room first, though. Oh well. It probably won't matter, will it? It mattered. It mattered a bit. You need to clean up the room before you do this, please. I beg of you. So, her kidney got destroyed, and she bled out. Well. Oh well. She did have some clothing that I probably could have sold for more if I had been intelligent. Whoopsie doodle. At least we got some more human flesh now and some more human leather. That'll be nice. Emily's still harvesting the corn. It's a nice thing about having such a big field, but the bad thing is that it takes so damn long. Why is she not harvesting that one? That one's 73%? Yeah, you can harvest the 73%, don't worry. There, I'll tell you to harvest all of them so you know to harvest them all instead of going, but it's not quite 100. I know I get less corn, but look at the storage, it doesn't matter. Honestly, probably could have made the freezer bigger, and at one point I probably will. I'll probably expand it so it's as tall as the whole thing, you know, have it go down here. What's up to, Emily? Well, he's making his button-down shirt. That'll cheer him up even more. Emily, since you're wearing multiple pieces of clothing, does that make you any happier? Yeah. This will scare them. All will know my power. Sure will. Apparently I don't need to do the dusters, though. Apparently just pants and a button-down shirt is enough. A flash storm. That's really bad, because that's fire. Not excited for that idea. Really not excited for that. On the bright side, soon we're planning the psychoid, and then we'll have a whole bunch of cocaine. Sorry, yayo. It's not really yayo, it's coke. So let's see here. Okay, you do need a duster, though. She doesn't, but you do. That's kind of dumb. That's a jacket, not a duster. What to do until you have. Oh well. Haul that corn in there. We'll probably not quite have enough room for all the corn. Yep. If he's putting some in there, that means he filled this one up. Oof, that is so much corn. I love having a lot of meals prepped, and corn helps with that. I do think I'm going to change this to be only meals. not including package survival. As well as this, this, and this, so that they're the closest ones. And then I'm gonna change these to not include meals. Jeez. Let's... There we go. Just making sure I got all of them. Emily, you might want to worry about the fire there. Why don't you go ahead and haul all this steel back? And, how about you do some hauling? Yeah, it means there's less corn in the fridge, but it also means that the, you want to wear a cloth sash that's been tainted? No. Anyway, where'd the meals go? Why are the meals not... She eat them? No, she put them in here for some reason. Oh, it's because they need to be moved. There you are. See, now it'll be a lot more sorted out. Now, this fueled stove, I want to increase it to 20 of each and have them both unpause at 10. That's just temporary. Once I get the actual, like, kitchen built, I'm going to get an electric stove that I will give a much larger amount of incessant requirement to. I'm also going to change... Emily. I'm also going to change... Did she... Oh, she's getting an exclamation point. I thought she got hurt. I'm also going to change out the way I have it set up so that instead of just cooking anything, they will specifically only cook using corn or human flesh for 2 separate meals. So sometimes they'll make human flesh dishes, sometimes they'll make corn dishes. That'll be less efficient in the human flesh department, probably. But I want to do it that way so that we always have some human flesh meals on hand. And not like, oh, all the meals that they keep making are made of corn and they refuse to make any using the human flesh. Anything that's not one of those 2 ingredients, I'm just not going to use. As a matter of fact, I'll probably just... Let me just change the... Let me change this to just be corn. There we go. So now, since it only holds corn, it, oh wait, I did not mean to make these all preferred. They need to be important. I know I could connect the settings. I could link the settings on all of them, but I am truly that lazy that I won't. And I do believe we're out of wood, so let's get a bit more. There's a mad squirrel. Emily should be able to deal with it, but I'll let her sleep as much as she can. Then I'll let her chop some trees, and then she'll plant all that psychoid. Now, Zorkum, go ahead and eat your cannibal meal there. I'll just have them drop on floor when doing butchering and let someone else haul it, because unless it's human flesh, it doesn't need to be hauled very quickly at all. A matter of fact, I could change this to not have human-like corpses, and then just the human corpses, all types of human corpses, take to best stockpile. There we go. That way, the human flesh gets instantly transported, but anything else doesn't. And we do have a ritual opportunity soon. That's something I'd like to do, but I probably won't have time to do. But I hopefully. I mean, obviously, I'll have time to do the ritual, but I might not have time to make it actually good. We could do the red celebration, too. Yeah, hopefully we can get a religion, not religion, a temple set up for a religion, though. Ideology, religion, whatever. It'll be really helpful getting that set up. But for now, let's just keep planting that psychoid. Are there any fire? Yeah. Okay, the rain stopped it, though, so doesn't matter. So let's get an electric stove in here, by the way. I'll let him cook up that meal, and then I'll tell him to suspend these. Now we do need to make sure that there's a good wooden floor in here so that he doesn't mess up with the cooking because of a dirty environment. There went some human meat in storage. Apparently we couldn't fit it all. I guess what I'm gonna have to do is have the human meat stay on the floor instead of the corn. That way, you know, the corn gets put on the shelves, the meat gets left on the floor. As clean as possible. Truly. And we should probably start getting lights set up. Put a light there. Put a light in the middle of the room. In each of those places, and one over the butcher's table as well. Now, I don't really like seeing the lights overhead, so I have them toggled off. So I'm just putting them wherever gets the most light, not wherever is the most beautiful, because obviously this one here doesn't look very good. But oh well. Let's get a bit more wood, Emily. And I will, since the electric stove is built, I will now set up these meals. So, cook simple meal times 4. And cook simple meal just in general. This one can only use human meat. This one can only use corn. That's annoying. It seems that I can't actually specify what materials are in the food. Well then, I guess I will do human meat and corn. And we will do that until we have about 30, I would say, is a good amount. And we will suspend it until at 10. There, so it's just corn and human flesh. I would have preferred to have the human flesh meals be separated so that way they could just have those on, like, special occasions when they're a little hungry. But, I guess I can't do that. It's not like creating, clothing where I can say only count the good stuff. Clean up that room so it's less dirty. And I want to finish off the wooden flooring so it looks a bit nicer too. Let's just haul all of the corn away from where it's not going to be anymore so that we can have it have the room for the human flesh. Did he just pick up the corn and start walking? He's just going for a walk with over several hundred corn in his pocket. Okay, Emily, back to planting. He's just gonna cook up as much of these meals as he can. Right now they're 100% corn. We're not gonna be able to have any human flesh anytime soon, which sucks, but oh well. There went the squirrel meat, who cares? He's just carrying corn. Stop just carrying it. You're supposed to haul it. You don't get to sleep now because you're playing around like such a moron and wasting time. Wow. Okay, fine. I'll let Emily haul. She can't haul. No, she can't clean. She can haul. I'll wait until she's done planting the psychoid, though. Because unlike you, she's actually doing her job. Here, since she is already in the room, I will let her do it. And the relations going a little bit lower. Not that I really care. I'm never going to be friendly with them anyway. All the corn. You're not allowed to just sleep with your corn. Okay. Finished off the flooring in there finally. There you go, Emily. Have fun sleeping in that. I do think we need to maybe get, like, this corn outside, because keeping it in here is kinda... Oof. We'll put preferred. Haul all that corn out of there and put it over here where it'll at least maybe be able to fit. Okay, there we go. We'll leave the corn there, I suppose. I know animals can get to it, and it's also just going to decay out in the sky, but we just grew a bit too much. Now we can finally do some more research. And when Zorkin wakes up, he can clean up all that awful shit. So we do need to get a light ball or a ritual spot, but I'm pretty sure we do the ritual spot, we have like a 0 chance of succeeding. Let's see, the red fiesta. Oh yeah, 24% chance. A light ball and some active loudspeakers would go a long way. We are out of components though. Great. Let's just deconstruct this wood-fired generator. Okay, now let's get a light ball in here. That'll give us a little bonus at least. It needs powered speakers? Are you serious? Well, wish we weren't out of components. The only way I think we could get more would be the Ancient Danger, and right now I do not want to do that. I guess that's going to be uninstalled then, and we will just do it at an ideology spot, because nothing I can do about that. Let's have this 29% chance success rate. Yeah, we're a bunch of evil fucking weirdos who like eating meat and drinking blood. Let's dance. In this room where we killed several people. Somehow we got a fun result. While I'm at it, let's do this. 15%? Well, oh well. It's probably not gonna work out, but I just want the points at this point. A manhunter pack. Okay. 2 monkeys. Yeah, it was boring. And we didn't get any development points because it was boring. I thought we still got 1. Maybe it's only if it's a timed event. Maybe any time events don't give it for a failure. This monkey's running away. I was gonna say, for a manhunter, you sure don't seem to want to hunt. I'm gonna set you to ignore instead of flee. Now, Emily is starting to get a bit thirsty, so once she eats this meal, I'm gonna have her blood feed. Okay. Let's get the nice big room completed. This one over here is going to end up being our church, by the way. At least, unless we end up getting the Ancient Danger. No, that's not happening anytime soon. And that's a bit too far away of an Ancient Danger for me to want to actually have it be our church. Normally, I'm okay with it if it's a little close by, but that one's too far away. I do like doing it because they have, like, you know, an inherently beautiful looking floor, and I like having the temple look nice. However, you know, that's... An impressive temple does give a nice boost to morale, I believe. So that's why I do it. So let's see, what's going on right now? -1 for the festival, but you get a +8 for the festival as well, so the other one, so that doesn't really matter. That's the other reason I did that, even though it was probably going to fail, because I knew that the negative would be nowhere as big as the positive, so yeah. Hopefully next year we will be able to have a full temple set up with the dance lights and everything. Although I will probably keep them uninstalled when not in use so that they don't end up costing components to repair, because that would suck. Speaking of which, if this windmill goes out, I'm screwed because right now I have no components. Yeah, the only problem with this flat start has been just the constant scrounging for steel and components. It's especially sad having to scrounge for steel, considering I need to build my walls out of steel because of the fires being unstoppable until I get some firefighting people. Do I have enough wood to completely floor this? No, we'll need even more. So, Emily, why don't you go ahead and arrest this guy? Sorry, I forgot that I made this not a prisoner's room anymore. Why don't you go ahead and arrest this guy? Chances are he'll maybe say yes, but oh yeah, he said yes. Okay, well that's nice of him. Well then, go ahead and fill up. He does have hypothermia, so if anything, he should be thankful because I brought him into where it's warmer. We'll pretend like that's how it works. Why would I amputate his ears? Just because of the hearing loss? That seems a bit much, don't you think? Jeez. Anyway, do I need medicine to extract that? I do. Well, let's just finish him off. There we go. Emily's topped up and we got some human flesh for us to eat. I didn't really want to do surgeries because I wanted to get him killed as soon as possible. I know we had the medicine for it, but I just need that human flesh ready. Ooh, and a bulk goods trader. You couldn't have come at a better time. I just said about how I needed components. Would have been nice if he would have came maybe before I did the dance party, but the dance party was a fun one, so I guess it doesn't matter. Now, Emily, after you're done that tree. So we could sell the corn. I'll sell 3,000 of it, honestly. Also the monkey meat, we'll sell that. I don't need any of the leather except plain leather. And human leather. For other reasons. Let's sell the ear and nose, keep the arms, sell the eyeballs, sell the aesthetic nose. And let's sell all the other shit we don't need. And as for buying things, let's buy your herbal medicine, I guess. Do you not have any steel? You don't sell steel. Do you have components? No. Let's not sell the corn. We'll buy wood. All of your wood is still not enough for me to be able to sell you all the things I want to sell you. Okay. There. I was hoping you had steel. I was assuming you'd have steel. This wind turbine needs to sort of power up a little bit. On the bright side, though, by buying that wood from them, we can afford to finish off the flooring in here. Not affiliated. Okay, cool. Incapable of so many different things, but 11 medical. That's pretty good. And in terms of the things he's incapable of, he's actually still capable of several important things. He can't haul, or clean, or firefight, or do violence, or mining. Hauling, it sucks he can't do it. But whatever. Cleaning, it really sucks he can't do it. Remember, I literally said if we get a medic, I hope that they're able to clean. Well, he can't. Firefighting, that's awful. I need a firefighter, and he can't do it. Mining, whatever. Violence, not great. But he's able to do medical, and intellectual, and social. So I'm gonna keep him. Honestly, I will keep Umbra Darklight Nighthawk over here. Now, he will die in 14 hours, so I'm going to, we can't rescue him. We need to... Let's go rescue him. He should survive those hours in transport. I doubt he'd run out of blood that long. He's not bleeding much, thankfully. He just has a scratch on his torso. But carrying him is going to make it take a little while, so if he gets too low, I will drop him. But, you know, we're fine. We're definitely fine. Thank goodness Zorkin doesn't have the scratch scar on his leg. It's on his arm, so he doesn't get slowed too much. Let's tend to his wounds and hope that he stays, because if not, we'll have to arrest him. Although, admittedly, we are going to need to convert him as well. So maybe I should just imprison him. I just realized I should swap out the bed that he's in and the one we're in. Oh well. Yeah, I do need to convert him, which means I am actually going to just imprison him. It's going to take longer to convert him if I do it that way, or not convert, to recruit him if I do it that way. But what I guess I could do, I could recruit him, and then I could convert him, and then I can recruit him back, because then it doesn't take any time to recruit. But it'll still take a while to convert someone to my side without having a minister or whatever. I can't remember what the term is we came up with. Oh well. Emily, how about you deliver the wood to the bed a while? You can do the building afterwards, I guess. Oh, you have food poisoning? Let's actually forbid that then. I forgot he had food poisoning. Well, then I'll wait until his manipulation is a little higher so that he can make a better bed for him. I'd like it to be at least a slightly nice bed. He's taking his time to get over the food poisoning, that's for sure. Thankfully, I don't think Emily can physically get food poisoning. Now, I do know to fix the scar on his arm, I could turn him into another vampire. However, I would prefer Emily be the only vampire for now. Because I do not have a large enough colony to drink all of the people. Plus, he's a masochist, so him being it's scarred right now, it's shitty where it happened, but it's fine if he were to get scarred on, say, his torso, because then he'd be in constant pain, which would make him happy. Plus, I mean, I don't think converting him just to heal a very fixable scar is worth it. If it was on his torso or his head and he wasn't a masochist, then I'd consider it, but he's a masochist. He likes it. So, even if it was on his torso or his head, I wouldn't convert him. He decided to leave. Yeah, you're not gonna for long. Zorkin, stop botching those. Oh, excellent. Make that for prisoners. And then Emily, go ahead and arrest him. You're not going to join us one way, then I'll join us another way. We'll start by converting him, because that'll take a lot longer, and we might get an inspired recruitment while I wait, so... Now I am going to uninstall this, so that we can swap over to the excellent bed. Oh, also, Emily can get food poisoning, good to know. It's annoying, but it's good to know. I'm glad she went in there and then just puked all over his floor. That's also nice. We clean up all the vomit and blood and stuff that's in there now. Okay. Well, we're doing decently fine. Darklight over there will be a perfect fit for the group. We do need to make sure we have the clothing necessary for him. Because that's what he'll be getting into once he's got the chance. I think I will make a special outfit a while. Let me just delete the stuff I don't use. So this will be, I'll just call it colonist, because that's, you know, who's going to be wearing it is regular colonists. It'll be a button-down shirt, a cowboy hat, pants, and I think that's it. Or no, a duster as well. And then there's going to be specifically vampires who wear the exact same things, except they're going to be getting armored on their head. I mean, I'll armor them everywhere, but they're especially going to get armor on their head whenever they can. Cataphract if they got it, Marine if they don't. Prestige Marine and Prestige Cataphract if it's available, because may as well give them the psychic sensitivity. Other than that, I guess maybe Recon if we find any. But yeah. And I will set Emily to wear the vampire while he wears colonist, and then I will delete the anything. There we go. And I made colonist be the first one on the list, so that way new recruits are inherently wearing that, because I would assume no new recruits are going to be vampires. Or sanguiphages, sorry. That major food poisoning is going to slow Emily down so much. At least she got the thing. Oh boy, Emily, heal up already. Wearing synthread pants. No. Where are your human leather pants? Can't believe I have to specify that. Why would you want to wear something other than human leather? Synthread is clearly the best choice. Why'd you just walk in? Oh, you're going for a walk. I thought she just walked in there for a reason. No. No, she fully healed. I'm gonna have her blood feed, and then it looks like we are gonna be able to make a death rest cask, or not, I mean, because we don't have the components. Shit. Oh, she just puked on the corn. So she'll just have to sleep a long time. So I'll have her blood feed once she's done on her walk. I'll have her do it on Darklight over there, because why not? And then I'll have her do it on Zorkin right afterwards, so she can be full up. There we go. Now she's death resting. We don't have a warden. So I'll have Zorkin just slowly recruiting him. I'll have him set that to a 1, since he does need to make sure that he's constantly being slightly converted. That is a slight indeed. 3%. Oof. But at least we're getting some nice food cooked up. He does want some human meat, so I'm gonna have him consume some human meat. I know it's raw, so he's not gonna be that happy, but he just needs to do it to get over it. So he gets the +2 for that, and then a -7 for 24 hours. So basically, it's a -5, but it gets rid of the -2 after that. If only I could have specified to make human meat meals, but no. For some reason, there's no way to specify, yeah, I just want meals made out of specifically this. I guess maybe if I do a carnivore meal, I could do it. But it seems like there's no regular carnivore meals, because simple meals wouldn't be that, so it'd have to be a fine meal. I guess I could do like a carnivore fine meal using human flesh. Yeah. Oh, no, you need cooking level 6 anyway, and he doesn't have that. What's his cooking level at? 3. Oh, well, that's gonna... What's your cooking level at? 4, with a minor passion. Well, you're gonna probably be our new cook then. Oh, that's nice. At least he's got multiple things he can do. That also partially explains why it takes him so long, but it's also because he has the 80% manipulation. Partially because of consciousness, but also because he's got the minus to efficiency on that arm. It's such a bad scar location, the arm. Now, Emily is going to take a while to finish this death rest. 4 days, I believe, is how long it takes without any special casket. So that does take a while. However, that'll be pretty much just in time for the psychoid, which will be nice. So let's finish off the flooring in here once Zorkin is done making food. How much more food do we need? Oh, this is the last one. Okay, Zorkin, why don't you finish off the floor? Oh, you need to sleep. Never mind. Tomorrow morning, finish off the floor, please. Now, Darklight, since he doesn't have to worry about shooting or melee, at least we don't have to worry about equipping him with something good. Bender, the 11-year-old, can go die to the boom rats. I don't care. You're not worth it. You're just a child. If you were an adult, I'd take you in, but no. Clean up Emily's vomit real quick. As for his trait, Delicate obviously isn't good, but considering he's got no points in, he cannot do shooting or melee anyway, it literally doesn't matter that much unless he gets caught out in a fight he shouldn't be in the first place. Okay, now let's build some furniture in here. So I want a nice large table. Maybe not quite that size, because then it doesn't fit. So let's see, dining table like that. I guess I could do a whole like table wall, but that seems inefficient. There we go. Or you know what? Actually, I'm gonna do something I never do. I'm not putting it against a wall. I'm gonna do a 3x3 wooden table and put it right here. There we go. Now I have a huge amount of room for if any like traders show up, for example. And if you're wondering why I made the dining room so big, first of all, it's for the mood buff because having a good dining room is pretty nice. Second of all, it's also gonna be a rec room. So I will put the horseshoe pin in here. If I put it right here, it gets the most people possible. I'll put 2 chess tables down. If I do actually, you know what? No, I think they still can't share it for if I do stools. So yeah, I'll have those there. Where's furniture? I'm blind. Thank you. And then lastly, for recreation, we'll have eventually a poker table and a billiards table in here, but for now we don't have the cloth necessary. However, yeah, this will be pretty nice. Let's wait to do that part, buddy. Let's do the table first. And I'm still leaving these tables in their rooms, specifically because when they first wake up, they tend to have food in their inventory that they want to eat. And I want to make sure that they actually eat at a table. Speaking of which, let's go ahead and do that a while. Oh, cool. One of the relics is nearby. Good to know. Now we'll work on the table next because I want to get that done so I can set that to be the gather spot. Nope, the corn is deteriorating finally. Should probably haul in what I can real quick. I guess that's all it'll let me do. Come on. There we go. Just as all the corn started deteriorating. So yeah, there we go. Now we got a gather spot here. So this is a dining room that's quite decent. It is decent currently. How's his conversion going? Very slowly. Well, it's 2:08 in real life, mind you. So we're gonna stop there. And I had a pretty good time today. Thankfully, no more massive fires. Who knows? Maybe we'll end up having one right away in the next stream. I did hear the thunderstorm was going, so anyway. Still upset about that thing that happened with Emily. I'm pissed about that. I did not want to have to cheat in this playthrough. I cheated in the last one. I did not want to have to cheat in this one. But I am a firm believer that a 17 Burning Passion melee with a steel longsword that's, I think, good or excellent quality should be able to beat a poor knife wielded by someone who has a way lower melee skill, but just happens to be genetically a little better. Anyway, enough complaining from me. I'll see you guys in the next one. And, you know, that'll be next week. So, you know, hopefully plans are I can stream Monday again. I didn't this week, but anyway. Have a nice one. See ya.